Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Subnautica. So we're up here on, we've sort of climbed up on this hillside. We've got a structure up there. No idea what that structure is. We sort of walked past it last time and we looked around up here. We've got various audios up here that seem a little bit weird. There was a bit of an update, but I don't think there's been very much of an update. The big update will come in March. Remember, there's a link in the description down below that shows, takes you to, you can like see the development board, so you can see every single little bit that they're working on, that they have worked on, and they've still got to work on. And quite frankly, it looks absolutely astonishing. It really does. So there's this habitat that we've got down here. And then you got a rocket over here, which I'm guessing is the rocket launch thing that we need to get to for our story. But one thing I wanted to say is, some people were saying, could I stay here and like do a load of habitat building, stuff like that? Now, I've given this some very careful thought. Now, I like the idea of staying here and doing habitat building and then spending ages on it. However, I'm very well aware that come the next major update, it could be a complete wipe. It could wipe the save and we have to start over. And so what I'm thinking is, when the next update comes along, we do our... we sort of take a break sooner rather than later. And then once the next update comes along, you know, if we don't have to restart, then ideal, we continue working through the story. If we do have to update, if we do have to restart, then we can work through the story mode a bit, you know, fairly quickly, and that's when we will start working on building a habitat and building a bigger habitat, because I see in the next update, there's going to be a few extra bits that are going to look really awesome being added to habitats and construction and stuff like that. And so I just think it would work a lot better if we had all of it in the next update rather than this one. Plus, it would give us a bit of time to go and take a look at the plane mechanic simulator that I know several people would like me to look at anyway. I didn't want to spend too long on plane mechanic. This one will be updated sort of early mid-March, and then we can come back in here and spend a fair bit longer on it, sort of getting to know and like building the habitat like we didn't really do very much of in the original Subnautica. That's one aspect of the game that I did not spend enough time on. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we are actually able to launch. We've got the exchanger right here, whatever that means. Can't do anything to it. We want to come over to this. Now, it's dark at the moment. I'm kind of thinking that we want to do this during daylight. Cargo Rocket Island Beach. Yeah, but we want to be up here, don't we? So we are in the right place. So I do think that we want to... It'd be better if we could do this during the daytime. What are these? You know what? Let's not worry about it. I can still see it. Oh, hang on. No, there's... We have ways and means. Yeah, look at that. I have ways and means. Rocket needs repair. What? Huh? Have I found everything, like... Okay. There is apparently, press number 3 on there. I need to repair the rocket. Exchanger. I'm looking at this. Rocket needs repair. Let me do anything there. This might actually be all I can do. I'm not getting, like, you know, normally you would get, like, something come up and say, you need to go and do this. You need to go and do this. This. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. We've got this. Laser cutter. Where's my repair tool? I built the laser cutter, didn't I? Didn't I have a thing for a repair tool? Stasis rifle. Repair tool. Crystalline sulfur, silicon rubber. I don't have a repair tool. Ah, right. So there's a little clue there. I need to make that. So we need sulfur and we need the rubber. We need to go back to our base and we need to build a repair tool. Because yeah, we don't have like a lot of clues on what we're supposed to do with it, but there's enough clue there. We do have enough of a clue there. We'll go in here and we will explore this little habitat that we've got right here, because there is a new building here that we can use. So let's go in there. Home from home. Let's close that door, shall we? There we go. Right. I can turn you off a minute. Ooh, scan. What am I scanning? There. Multi-purpose room. Ah. Alright, I'm scanning that.
New blueprint acquired.
New blueprint acquired. I love it when she says that to us. We've got a fabricator right there. I've got a command chair.
New blueprint acquired.
And we have a bar table. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
First aid kit. Large filtered water. Coffee machine. Takes its sweet time, that one does. Well, that one's going. Nutrient block. Those are brilliant. We'll scan the single wall shelf. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
I also picked up, just then, coffee Americano. H2O -2, body heat +50. We don't seem to have a body heat thing at the moment, though, do we? Got O2, but we don't seem to have a body heat thing. I'm assuming that's going to come along later. Right, filtered water there. We use up the small ones first, like that. That one is +75 food, which I don't have any other food here at the moment, so we're probably going to want to use that. In fact, I'm going to use it right now, because that's then going to start ticking our health back up, which is a good thing. I've got a counter down here, which I can scan. There's another blueprint acquired.
New blueprint acquired.
Office chair. Oh, they're two different ones. Office chair, the other was a command chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Blueprints right in here. So we need the repair tool for that one. Base rooms, multi-purpose room right there. Fabricator, I've already got that. Pathfinder tool, air bladder, survival knife, repair tool, stasis rifle. I don't have the construction tool. That's the one you need for making the base. I can use the fabricator. Oh, hang on. Right, I still need the silicon rubber and crystalline sulfur. So I don't actually have that with me unless there's something in one of these lockers. Can I access? No. Normally you can... No. Okay, so we can't get into those lockers there. Climb. Up into here. Got a big dome out here. Can I... Right, well I can't scan this thing, but we do have a wonderful viewport out here, which is very cool. There's nothing else in here though, is there? And that out there is definitely work in progress stuff, unfortunately. So we can't go and play on that at the moment. So let's climb back down here. There's nothing else to be seen in that direction. So let's go and have a look in here. Ooh. I've got a bed, I've got a sit, I've got Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's... Oh, that's why. Sit. I can scan it. Something here that I can scan.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, this is interesting. Right, it's broken. It's been smashed. You can see it's broken there, and it's broken there. Something's happened in here, and we don't know what. Wall shelves.
New blueprint acquired.
I can go along and I can... Like, there's a couple of bits that I can scan here. Yeah? But I can't scan everything. I can't look in these lockers. I've got nothing. There's nothing I can do in those lockers. I can scan these beds, which I'm going to do. But we don't have...
New blueprint acquired.
We don't have much that we can use at the moment.
New blueprint acquired.
Right, I think I've acquired just about everything that I can acquire at the moment. There's not a lot here that we can use. We can't really do a lot with it, but I can go and get the repair tool. We need a repair tool. Now, I can come up here and I can get the stuff. In order to use the fabric, at least we got one here that we can use. I need creepvine seed cluster, and that'll get me 2 silicon rubber. So, 1 creepvine seed cluster, we're good to go. And also the sulfur, which is from down below. And that's actually quite close to the shore. We're not that far from where we are over here, I think. So we can run back around here. There was nothing... Well, let's go back up there in the daylight. We'll have a look around here as well, just to see if we've left anything behind. There's a load of cargo boxes, but they don't seem to actually do anything. We don't want to go down there. That would be a bad idea. And yeah, I'm looking around this side. There was an update before I joined the game, but I don't think that was anything major. I think that was some stability updates and like positioning updates for some of the plants and stuff on the walls and things like that, from what I seen of notes that I looked at the other day. So we've got nothing major at the moment. I'm looking at this. I'm not getting... We're not getting like another piece of the story coming up. So I do think I'm sort of pretty much up to speed on everything that we're going to be getting. Now, can I climb down? Oop. Okay, I can just jump down there without getting hurt. I thought for sure I would get hurt scrambling down there. Did we have any other things on this island that would prove useful? Like, what's this? That doesn't seem to be anything at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anything over there. Alright, we'll head back through the caves. Yeah, I think the positioning of some of these flowers, they were altered and moved a little bit. Just a few minor details like that with the update that was on the last one. Then there's these bits here. So I'm not sure what those are. I think that's something that's going to come a bit later. Because this part of it is still rather incomplete, isn't it? So I'll go down to here like this. There. Right. Now, we've got those puncher things, which we do need to avoid. That's those right there. I can't use the stasis rifle, the propulsion cannon, to get rid of them. The stasis rifle, I can't find the other... There's one more thing for a stasis rifle that I'm not sure where it is. One thing that I do want is a little bit of food. So we can grab something minor. There was a balance update for... Actually, it wasn't those. The balance update was for the other ones. The Titan Holefish. Instead of giving 100... I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to grab you either. I wanted to grab that fish. But there's some crystalline sulfur. I need the crystalline sulfur. That was the bit that I needed. Let's go this way. See if I can find another one of them. I know what I want to do. Right, you, Mr. Teeth. Come here. Come here, sunshine. Oh, what? Wait. I won't grab him. He's too big. He's obviously too big and ugly to be able to be grabbed by one of these. I still, yeah, the stasis rifle, that would be the bit to hold him in place, wouldn't it? Can't do it without the stasis rifle. I don't think there's anything else really that I want to worry about over here. That's something that I'm after. I need to get some creep vine, although I think I've got the rubber back at our house. We just want the repair tool. So we'll go and grab that one a minute. I will come down here and get a... Well, I'll get one of the... Oh, hang on. It's scannable. Creepvine. Creepvine seed cluster. There. Creepvine seed cluster. That's what I wanted to get. Okay. Now we can head back home. Come here. There's some food there. These boomerang fish are pretty quick sometimes. Slippery little suckers. Although, they are, well, obviously they're not the best food. Some of the other ones we want for food, really. Is that the one we want? Is that our house? I honestly don't remember now. I don't think that one's our house. Oh, yes it is. This is our home. Home away from home, right here. There we go. Okay, I've got everything that I need. Let me put that one away, and I'll go to the fabricator, resources, basic materials, silicon rubber, like that. That will make 2 pieces of rubber from the creep vine. Make 2 more pieces of rubber from the creep vine, and then I can go to personal, I can go to tools, and I can go to repair tool right there, because I've got the titanium on me as well. Perfect. Right, I now have the repair tool. I also want to go in here and sustenance, cooked food, boomerang. Take one of those. I've got on my personage at the moment. Right, we'll keep hold of the other boomerang. And I got some rubber, a bit of titanium. Okay, I'll take that with me. I'll take it with me just as it is. What have we got in here? Am I going to want any of this? I don't think I am. I suppose I can always rush back if I need to, because it's not very far. It's not like we've got very far to go. So I run back over to Cargo Beach. Gonna do that. I'll pick up, you know, the odd fish as we go, just for a bit of food. We can use that and make that on the island, because we got another thing over there. Arctic Peeper, that's the one to go for. That's the one to grab if we can. So a quick run back through here. We'll stay in the shallows for this. Just like that. The only thing we haven't done is found the rest of that stasis rifle, which might be useful. It doesn't seem to be anything that we need to use at the moment, but it may be useful at some point in the future. So, like I said, I'm not going to go base building in the series at the moment. We'll take a break shortly. Depends what we can do today. This might be our last episode. If not, then it will be shortly after this one. Bit of gold there. I'm going to leave it. And then when we come back, there's an Arctic Peeper. That's the one that I want. There. Those are good eating. There's another one there. Very good eating. We'll take a break, and then when we come back to this game later on, I'll do that, then is when we will start building the base. Although, saying all that, I haven't yet gotten a I haven't gotten a thing for building the bases with yet. We did just get the pattern for building the big piece of the base up there, but I haven't picked up anything else for base building yet, and I thought that I was supposed to. Pretty sure I'm supposed to. At some point. Because somebody said something about, oh, you can go and build your base, and you haven't done that yet. But yeah, I don't know. That's my current thinking on the subject, is I don't think I should build the base just yet. I think I should wait, because yeah, if we got to delete and then start again, I don't really want to go through the base building process too many times, because it's just going to get boring to watch. And also, you know, I don't want to get fed up with doing it either. So I think it would be quite cool if we can leave that bit, and then there's another new bit. Because at the moment we've had sort of the simple childlike joy of being able to run around and just see it all again. But that's not, we're not going to have that. When the next update comes, we're not going to have that bit again. So it'd be really cool if we still got some aspects of the game that we haven't sort of overdone. Wait a minute. Or if I got to go around this side. We've got a magical self-repairing rocket. Because I did not repair that rocket. Needs repair. Alright. Well, I've got a repair tool, but I definitely didn't repair it. I'll take that one. And I will pop you down there. Right. Ah, there we go. Look, repair. 51. Open storage. Now we're talking. Look. Open storage. There's open storage all the way down through. So then I go into here. Bioscanner sample. There. Right. That's all I need to put in there, I think. Okay. Then I'll go up round this way and launch rocket. We're launching another rocket. This is not the first time we've done this. Whoa, dude. What's with... Hey! What's with the shakes?
Payload inbound, Vesper.
Understood. If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colours besides white, off-white and grey.
And temperatures below zero? No thanks. But speaking of freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox?
If I can find a version of the truth that authorises it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
Indeed. Now what? There's a beacon there. We get... Right. What do we got? Alien entrance. That's there. Cave. Emergency supply cache. That's home. That's the 2 drops. There's the beacon here. So what's that? Something about a snow fox. Right. Nothing seems to be on there. We've repaired this one. We managed to do that bit alright. Although the second time we came to it, the visual was off. I don't think that was anything too serious to worry about. So we come back down through this way. And we go back into this habitat. And see whether there's anything else in here. Whether anything has changed. It may have done. Probably hasn't, to be honest. Those you. So it's a good idea to keep the doors closed. Temperatures like this. Right. Any radio? There's no radio messages. There's nothing new in here. Have I been given the blueprint? That's the next thing to have a look at. I've got that stuff down there. Stasis rifle we're still looking for. Plant shelf, swivel chair, single bed, wall shelves. Nothing new in there. Data bank, blueprints, habitat, installations, planters and pots. Nope. That makes no useful. Flora. exploitable creepvine seeds. And fauna carnivores. We've got the rock puncher right here. Avoid or redirect with food. Attracted to glow larvae. Large crustacean which feeds on tiny larvae, excavated from coral and rock with its powerful punching arms. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around deep-sea rock formations. Hardened chitin claws can thrust forward at close to the speed of sound to break rock and bone alike. Known to attack larger creatures which threaten its territory, perfectly adapted to cave environment.
You lied to your master.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you... Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah, process that.
I will try.
Your brain is restrictive. That's the single greatest insult I've ever heard. That is fantastic. Your brain is restrictive. That is very, very awesome. Oh, that was wonderful. Genuinely, genuinely awesome. Crashfish. We met these before. Equip stasis rifle, repulsion cannon, or similar before approaching shallow caves. And bone shark right here. Maybe distracted by light sources. Right, yeah, so there's not a lot of, like, new information on any of that. Voice logs right here. Right, but that... right there. Well, first of all, do humans think? That was pretty good. But I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. Oh, I love this game. I love it. And I'm loving the story that we're getting on this. Right, the storyline that we're getting on this is just fantastic. It really is. The little bits of information that we're slowly digging up with this is absolutely amazing. So I don't know if this is now on a time scale type thing, or if we have finished all of the content that's available. Said it will keep Altera off our backs until then. I'll inform you when I process the data. So how long is it going to take to process the data? It's kind of a big question. And do we have a way to initiate conversation or find out? Or have we kind of reached the limit of it? And the other thing is... Well, she talked about the snow fox. So at the very least, we want to head back to our own home. And that is that over there. Now, we've got this up here. Seemed to be much else. If you looked out over that way before the snow sort of came down, you would have seen that it was very blocky. So another incomplete environment. Doesn't appear that we can take fall damage at the moment. We'll just find out. Okay, maybe we can. So we can take a little bit of fall damage. But it's still not a great deal of fall damage, though, is it? And we're being given a snow fox. Whatever a snow fox is. Some kind of vehicle. Some kind of vehicular type wonderful thing. Jump. The dive type thing is still, I'm guessing, like a little bit of a work in progress. I've got penguins there. We've got more rock crusher type things. Now, this type of environment down here, you've got those bone things over there. Bone sharks, rather. Yeah, that's the setting I want. Without the map thing. And you got bone sharks around here. Shine the light at them, they become a little bit docile by the look of it. And you got those rock punchers there. Neither of which we really want to get involved with, to be honest. Neither of them are particularly friendly characters, so
fluid intake.
we want to stay away from them. And then we're moving back into areas that have actually been built now. But my main concern right now is... Hang on. Disinfected. We go filtered.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Right, my main concern... stasis rifle is the one thing that we've yet to find. We've got some Titan Holefish here. These have been changed. You get 30 oxygen per Titan Holefish now instead of the original 100. That was one small balance that was put into it. I think the recharge time on them is a little bit longer as well. So they're not quite as good as they once were, but they are still pretty useful. Alright, you just have to have a bunch of them around instead of just one or two. And down here, what have we got? Like down here, it's sparsely populated zone down here. You got the Titan Holefish everywhere, but the area is obviously still not complete. It's like off to the end of it. Shouldn't be anything else there that we want to worry about. So I want to go back here into where all the creep vines are. And kind of have a little bit of an explore around and see if we can find the final piece of the stasis rifle. And also we want to go home because ooh! Oh. Please tell... I do have a spare battery. That's good. But this... Now this is new. I didn't see this before. Nobody told me anything about this. There's a big nasty old fish down there. I can't get in there.
30 seconds.
How do I can't get in! I just got that big old bony thing right there. Squealing at me, but I can't get in. And I'm dropping through it. So I think that's nothing I can use at the moment. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh, 3 seconds. Oh, now that's cutting it fine.
Contractor Goodall, come in.
Why are you being cute?
I have the CEO on the line.
Oh.
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
that's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien qui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
I know. I'll try harder.
I have to go.
Okay. Now that guy right there, that was actually really cool. That's the same guy that in Spider-Man films. The Spider-Man films. This is what's his name? Jonah. Is it Jonah? I think it's Jonah. Is the editor for the newspaper. It's Daily Bugle, isn't it? I think it's Daily Bugle. Anyway, he's the editor, and that's exactly how he barked and everything. He's exactly the same the whole way through. Brilliant. But yeah, apparently that the whole hiding our biometric or the new biometric, he didn't do so well with that, did he? Our alien buddy. So we may have gotten ourselves into a little bit of trouble. Sam may also be in a little bit of trouble, but I get the feeling she can look after herself. Honestly, I'm not that concerned about her to be, you know, I think she'll be fine. I think she will be absolutely fine and she will cope with this latest crisis that is being thrown at her. What we need to do is we need to get all the way over here. And, right, there's salt down there. We've got a habitat builder coming down. And this is the bit that, yes, here we go. This is the bit that I wanted. The actual habitat builder. Open storage. There we go. Ha 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 ha!
New blueprint acquired.
Scanner room. 18 new blueprints. There we go. Look, scanner room upgrades, scanner rooms, HUD chips, foundations, eye compartments, L's, X's, multi-purpose, windows, reinforcements, solar panels, ladders, wall lockers. Pretty much everything you could ever hope for. And the actual habitat builder itself. We have got the whole shebang in here.
30 seconds.
I'm just going to head up there and have a little bit to breathe. I'm going to say to drink. No, to breathe. There we go. Right, now, she said something about a snow fox.
This is Vesper calling all contractors planetside. Alterra has updated mission objectives. Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver on objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
Okay, that was a very official document and very official sounding type stuff. Vesper calling all contractors. Data download, codes and clues, briefing sector 0. Personnel 37. Personnel on Vesper 96. Sector 0 active R Goodall, not Google. Google. J. Jeffries. Search and rescue J. Jeffries. Vesper's orbital sensors scanning for missing crew. Dive suit found abandoned near cargo rocket 0 sector. GPS analysis indicates a trajectory leading towards deep sea station Kappa, 150 meters depth. Find your colleague. Leviathan Genetic Research Program. Genetic samples from deceased Leviathan research specimen are requested. Due to recent ice flow, its position is unknown. Depth 150 meters. Data retrieval, research base Omega. Omega base was abandoned weeks ago due to increased local threat levels. Alien research data at the base may prove vital to our efforts. 100 meters in depth. Is that the thing that I found previously? I think it is. Right. Have I got any new points of interest? Beacon manager, life pod, cave air, alien entrance, beacon air supply, cargo rocket, supply cache, supply drop, and supply drop. Right. Okay. Well, we'll leave them all intact at the minute. Not going to remove any of them for a second, and head back this way, and we'll see if we get any more incoming announcements while we mosey on back through. And I get the impression that is almost about done for now. 150 meters, something. So what's under here? We could get some salt, and we could pack a few long-term survival bits. I don't think we've got anything else to do in this game. I think we have run up against it. You know, we're just kind of like gathering up the last little bits of data. But it looks like we've got to go and search for this guy, and that was something that we'd already done. No, we haven't already gone and searched for him, but the thing that they're telling us to go and look for is something that we've already gone and seen. Go in here a minute. Get rid of that. Right, now.
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
Thanks for playing early access. Story and gameplay from here are very broken. Proceed at your own risk. So yeah, I don't really want to go any further than that. Story and gameplay from here are very broken until later updates. Continue at your own risk. So that's about it for the moment. Alan. Oh, that is fantastic. We've spent our whole life waiting for an alien, and he's called Alan. That's brilliant. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. It is just amazing and awesome. Alien vessel. Okay, my kind navigates space-time in conjunction with biomechanical vessels altered and evolved over time to serve our needs. In case of disaster, we can download our data patterns from the current vessel to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, the unique perspective and traits which arose from interplay with the original vessel are lost. It is like a factory reset. It's recommended they be restored to a freshly constructed, compatible vessel as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast-grown from seed at an appropriate facility using specialized blueprints and materials. Addendum? Is it addendum? Addendum, I think. I believe that you became impolite because I threatened you. Could very well be the case, you know. We could very well have become impolite because we were threatened, which is never good. It's never a good thing. Right. That is just fantastic. Alan. We're called Alan! Well, no, we're not. The alien is called Alan. Right. So, I don't think we've got anything else that we can do on there. We've got fins I can make. There's other things that I can make there. We've got a habitat builder now so that we can make some habitat stuff if we want to. But like I said, I don't really want to... I've got to stop pressing escape. I don't really want to do that at the moment, just in case when the next update comes out, it does break everything. And we've got all of this. This is familiar stuff. Interior modules here, interior pieces, exterior, and then there's some miscellaneous over there. Scanner, multi-purpose. I've been looking at the notes of the stuff, like the work-in-progress stuff that they're doing. Things that I'm going to be coming out next month with the big update. And there is some significant changes on their way. Significant additions to everything on their way as well. And I really honestly think it would be best for us to wait until that comes out. And then we can start working through the next bit. And we can take our time like we've done with this. But we can also do our base building in that as well. Love to do base building. And I did do a bit of base building, didn't I, in the last one. But I did not do enough. And I always said I was going to go back, and I never ended up going back to it. My failure. That was my failure. So I'm not going to do that this time. This time we're going to have base building right in alongside our story, which we will continue next time. So, yeah, that's it for the moment for this series. We will come back when the next big update is released. We're going to hide here at the bottom of the ocean until the next big update comes out. And then we will see. We may have to start again. We may not. We will be building the base. We will be finding out all the other bits and pieces that happen in the meantime, happen after this. And I am really, really excited about it. So if you've enjoyed this episode and you've enjoyed the series so far, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. This will continue in March as soon as the big update comes out. In our next episode in 2 days' time, when this would normally have been scheduled, I will be playing Plane Mechanic Simulator and I'll do that for a few weeks. We'll have a look at that game and see what that one's got to offer, repair a few aeroplanes in there, and have a little bit of exploration. Maybe have a look at one or two other, well, we'll say one or two. We're not going to have time for one or two other games, but we may have time for another game as well besides. I'm not quite sure yet. But we'll wait and see. But anyway, the next episode, instead of this one, will be Plane Mechanic Simulator. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.